Yesterday we are discussing about build options, right? In build, what are all the things we can do? Creating visualizations and adding custom visualizations into Power BI desktop. How many options are there to add custom visuals? Two options. What are those? Sit here, sit here, sit here. Get more visualizations, import a visual from file related one. Can we remove the default visuals? No, we cannot remove. Only we can remove the custom visuals which you loaded into your Power BI desktop. Understand clearly now? You know how to remove the custom visuals, right? Huh? Okay. Next, today we need to discuss about other tabs. You understand, right? Data tab and build tab. Next one is format tab. What is format tab? Very, very, very important tab. Whatever visualizations we created, okay, whatever visualizations we created, those visualizations, it will take the design. If you want to change the design part of the particular visual, then must and should you need to go to the format tab. This is the format tab. This is the format tab. By using this option, you can change the design part of any visual. Design part means cosmetic changes. Suppose, for example, by default, whenever you drag and drop any columns, okay, understand? Whenever you drag and drop any columns into the visualization, by default, it will give the colors. Power BI will give the color. Power BI will give the font. Power BI will give the font size and everything. But I want to change those related one. Then must and should you need to go to format. If you want to change the design part of the visual, suppose for example, this is the visual. Okay. So this is the visual. In this visual, when you drag and drop by default with these colors and the font and everything that is provided by Power BI it is. If you want to give your own colors, own font, anything means must and should you need to go to the format and do the changes. Understand? But if you see, first whichever visual design you want to changes, you have to select that particular visual first. Must and should you need to select that particular visual first and then go to format. If you are not selecting anything, the format option is showing for complete page canvas. Canvas related format, if you want to change, then this is the one. Don't select anything. If you want to change the design part of any particular visual means first you need to select that visual. Okay. Select the visual first and then under the format there are different options, tabs are there. Under visual, see here, just to see what are all the things I'm doing here. See, I'm giving a proper title name. Okay, by default it will give title given by Power BI. It is, I want to give your own title. Don't worry, whenever we are discussing about visualization concept, all each and every option what it will do, I will explain you. See here, not only this one. Like this, whatever you required, those all the changes. Okay. So that means if you want to change the design part of any visual means must and should you need to use format tab. This is the tab that we can call it as format tab. Okay. In this format tab only we can do the changes. Okay. See here like this. If you want to change the design part of the visual must and should, first you need to select the visual and go to the format and do the changes. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Okay. Another one is what is the another right pan option? Customize. What is customize will do? Customize means that means in the right pan, which are the tabs you required? If you want to enable any new tabs or if any disable the existing tabs in the right pan, that you can do it under customize only. Understand or not? See here. When you click on customize, see here, it will open this particular tab. In this one, see here, by default, it is on. See here, data tab is on, build tab is on, and format tab is, format tab is on. Okay. So that's the reason those related tabs, we can see it here. Okay. Suppose if any of the tabs you don't want, mean just you have to off this particular one like this. See here, that particular tab is not available in the right way. Understand clear? Okay. If you want to enable it, you just click on this one. Not only this one, there are so many tabs are there. If you select this particular one, click on, see here, Copilot option is available in the right pane. Just for enabling any new tabs or disable the existing tabs in the right pane, customize is the only the option we have to use. Understand clearly or not? Hmm? Is that clear? That is about right pan options. Okay. Okay. Understand or not? In customize, just if you want to enable any new tabs or disable the existing tabs in the right pan, that you can do it here. Only these related things only we can do it in customize. Understand? This is about right pan. Understand everyone what are all the right pan options and everything? We discussed left pan as well as right pan options. And now we need to create a new pages. Suppose for example, if you want to create a new pages in Excel, how you will do that one? Come fast. Huh? Sit here. Sit here. In Excel, suppose for example, if you want to create a new sheet means what options you have to use in Excel? Huh? In Excel, if you want to create a new sheet, what option you are using? Plus, plus symbol. Plus symbol is the option to create a new sheet in Excel, right? In Power BI also same thing. Okay. If you want to create a new page means must and should you need to click on plus. Okay. See here, that is a plus option is available here itself. Okay. When you click on the plus button, then you need to create a new pages. Understand clearly enough? Why we need to create a pages means because we cannot show all the things in one page itself because they are categorized into different hierarchies, right? Suppose I want, what is your problem here? You're shifting from here to here, here to here. What is that? If you want to create a new pages means plus button is the option. Why we need to create a new pages? Why we need to create a new pages? Okay, because all we cannot categorize it into one page itself. Understand itself. They categorized into different pages. It is like home page, detail page, like that they are categorized. So that's the reason they are based on the category, they are creating a new pages. Understand clearly. Tomorrow onwards, offline people who are coming exactly before 7:45 is the last. 7:45, before that only you guys need to come. Okay, 7:45 is also fine for me. But don't miss single point also. My intention is don't want to miss a single point. That's it. Not giving like a punishment like that. If I am giving a punishment, can I go out of this building? No, right? Huh? Like that. That's the reason, please. Don't want more. If you have some urgent work is there, better to continue online. But exactly don't want to miss the class. 7:45 is the deadline for offline people, everyone. Mhm. See here, if you want to create a page means plus button is the option, or there is another option also there to create a new page. If you right click on the page, you will see here. Under insert tab also new page option is there. In this one, you have to click on blank page. That blank page or here click on plus button will create this one. Okay. If you want to create a new page means just click on plus button. Okay. If you want to delete, okay. If you want to delete the page, if you want to delete any existing pages means there are two options are there to delete any particular existing page. One is like on the page name, on the page name, listen carefully. Okay. On the page name, where the page name is there? This is the page name, right? On the page name, when you mouse over it, you will see cross button, right? This is the option to delete any particular page. Okay. See here. Understand or not? Okay. Another option is if you right click on that particular page name, if you right click on that particular page name, see everyone is doing like here itself in the center part, they are right click Vijay, the option is not there, delete option. No, you have to right click on the page name where the page name is there. On that particular page name you have to right click on this one, you will see an option called delete. Okay, either cross button you can use it or delete option also you can use it. Click on this one, this one. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Is that clear or not? Okay. So that means you know how to create a new page, you know how to delete a page. Understand clearly or not? Okay. And another one is if you want to rename a page, okay. If you want to rename a page, okay. And one important point is who are coming to the offline classes, please complete your, okay, all the things like, okay, with the fresh mind you have to come, okay. Immediately wake up at 7:25 and within fast you will come. Don't do like this. You have to complete all the morning related part, bathing and everything. With the, then only you will have a fresh mind. At least pray for 2 minutes after completing your path here. Go for temple and come here. That it will give the positive energy here. Do all these things. Understand? Okay. If you want to rename a page means, how to rename a page means, see here, means there are two options are there. Suppose for example, in Excel, if you want to rename a sheet name, how you can do that one? Double click on the sheet name. It is converted into editable mode. You can change the name of the one. Here also same thing. If you want to rename a page means there are two options are there. One option is wherever the page name is there, on that page name, double click on that page name. What is that? It is converted into editable mode and you can change it to different name like X, Y, Z, like this. Understand clearly? This is how you can rename a page. One option. Another option also there. If you want to rename a page means where the page name is there, right click on the page name. You will see an option called rename, right? Click on this one. Again, it is in editable mode. You can change whatever. You understand or not? That means you know how to create a new page. You know how to rename a page. You know how to delete a page. Is that clear? Anyone having any doubts in this one? Okay. And next one is, if you want to create a duplicate page, what is that? Duplicate page. Then how to create a duplicate page? Duplicate page, if you want to create means you have an option, only one option is there. Right click on that particular page name, you will see duplicate page option. Understand clearly? See here, right click on the page name, you will see duplicate. Duplicate means same copy of the page. Why we need to create this duplicate page option? Why we need to create duplicate page option? Because see here, suppose I created a report and after creating a report, I show to the client. Client will see that report and like after seeing that particular report, and there are some changes in that particular page. Okay. And immediately as a developer, what is the next step you have to do? You don't want to disturb the master page. Okay. Because if something you change it, but maybe it is affected to the other related thing in the same page, but you didn't observe that one. Again, whenever you show to the client, there are some other issue. It is what is this Vijay? How many times? Every time you are showing a different, it is showing clearly for that particular issue, it is showing correct. For another issue, you are raising another issues and everything. So while you are verifying each and everything, please be careful and check it each and everything. That's what they are saying. So that's the reason. That's the reason. What you have to do is, as a developer, okay, whenever you have any issues in any of the page itself, okay, so first you need to create the duplicate page because it won't happens to the master page. It is as it is master page like that only it will be there. You're doing some changes in the duplicate page. Whenever you create a duplicate page, if you change anything in the master page or if you change anything in the duplicate page, both are not reflected. That means both are not dependent. It is independent. That means if you change anything in the duplicate page, it is not reflected to the master page. If you change anything in the master page, it is not reflected to the duplicate. That's the reason you can create a duplicate page. Then if any mistake if you happens in the duplicate page itself, there is a backup is there or not. So that's the reason. Always, whenever you do the changes in any of the page, first you need to create the duplicate page and do the changes inside that one. Once you do the changes in the duplicate page, if everything is fine in the duplicate page itself, immediately what you have to do, you have to delete the master page. And the same page name, whatever it is there, you have to rename it as duplicate page name. Understand clearly or not? In the duplicate page name, what master page name is the same name, you have to rename it. Because you already delete that one. Same page name, you have to give it that one and arrange it wherever you will. Understand what I'm saying here? Huh? Understand clearly or not? So first 1 week there is no assignment. First 10 to 15 classes there is no assignment. After the topic wise I will give the clarity. Okay. Understand clearly or not? This Saturday classes will be there. Okay. This Saturday also class will be there. Okay. So just we need to, this Saturday class will be there, but we need to take a revision from first class to till up to now, whatever the classes will happen, those will. If I am taking a revision means, suppose the strength is 50. If I'm taking a revision means 15, it will be there. The class strength is 15. Because I know that one, Vijay. You don't know all these things. I know very well. That's the reason. But don't do this one. If you, that means on Friday, whatever strength is there, if the same strength, if it is there in the Saturday, then only these classes like this, it will be continued. Otherwise, if any strength, if it is missing means I don't want to continue. I will continue my class days. It's up to you. Okay. Okay. If you are not showing an interest, why should I waste my time? Don't do this one. Okay. This Saturday, complete revision will be there. Okay. From starting class to till Friday, whatever classes will happen, those related revision. If any of the class strength, if it is missing means next time, no revision classes will be there. 100%. Understand? Particularly, I'm saying offline. Okay. So you know how to create a new page, you know how to delete a page, you know how to rename a page, you know how to create a duplicate page. Okay. Suppose if you do any changes in this particular page itself, it is not reflected the main page. Okay. That means what is the main page here? What is the main page name here? Page one is the main page. By using that page only, we are creating duplicate page, right? This is main page. That means parent page. This is one. This is child page. Understand clearly? No? Is that clear or not? Okay. This is how you can do that one. Suppose, for example, I'm doing some changes in this particular one. And mm, see here. I'm enabling visual border. You know visual border. What is visual border? Outline of the visual. Outline of the visual. See here. Now the line will be there. Or not? Previously, line won't be there. Now it is. So I did some changes in this visual. Is the same thing it is reflected to the master page? No. Go there and check it. Did you see? Is there any visual border is enabled here? No. Even if you change anything in this master page, it is not reflected to the duplicate page also. Understand clearly or not? Vice versa also it is not possible because pages are independent, not dependent. Okay. Independent. Anything you can do it in duplicate page itself. Understand clearly? You understand what is the purpose of creating a duplicate page, right? Whenever you want to do any changes, don't do directly do the changes in that particular page. Create a duplicate page. Once everything is okay in the duplicate page, then just delete the master page and rename the master page name to duplicate page name. Understand clearly? Then it is acts like a same master page only. Understand clearly? This is what you can do it. Next one is you can move the pages from one place to another place. Suppose my page in third place it is. Third tab it is. Okay, I want to move to the first or move to the second. Okay, that you can do. There are two ways we can do that one. One is drag and drop, you can move the pages, or else right click on that one. There is a move to option is there. Like that also we can. Okay, in these two, drag and drop is the best option. Suppose, for example, see here, this is the page I want to move. Just to drag and drop and put it here. Then the duplicate page is in first page it is. This is in second place it is. Understand? So if you want to arrange the page names in a different places. If you want to arrange the page names in different pages, okay, then must and should drag and drop and place it into that one. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Okay. So this is how we can do. The last option is hide a page. What is that? Hide a page. What is the use of hiding a page? Means, see here, I will tell you. Okay. In some scenarios, you are hiding a page. The best example is, suppose, for example, actually, the values are showing in this visual is like some values it is. Whether it is correct or not, we need to test it or not. That testing related, I want to do it in the create a new page. In that one, I need to test it. Understand or not? That means by taking a drag and drop, whether it is the value is correct or not, by filtering some column values, I'm like that I'm testing. You know how to test that one, right? Okay. So those related testing, you can do it in new page it is. Okay. So whenever you are testing in a new page, the testing related page cannot show to the client, right? At that point of time, whatever whatever pages you don't want to show to the client, those related pages must and should you need to hide it. Must and should you need to hide it. Okay. So whichever pages you don't want to show to the client, those related pages must and should you need to hide it. How to hide a page means there is one option is there. Okay. How to hide a particular page means right click on the page name. Where the page name is there, right click on this particular page name. You will see an option called. Whenever you hide a page, before the page name, you will see a symbol called cross eye icon. Cross eye icon. The meaning of this one is this particular page is hidden. But if after hiding a page also, you can do any changes in that particular page itself. Then what is hide means what is that one don't want to show. But I'm showing that one even though if I'm hiding, I'm showing that particular page. What is the use of hiding a page? Means don't worry because Power BI desktop is a development environment. Okay. Because in development environment, if you want to hide it means that particular page, even though if it is hidden also, we can see that one. We can do some changes in that particular page itself. As a developer, we can do that one, right? That's the reason, even after hiding a page also, we can see that particular page. Okay. But if you move that particular report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service, you cannot see the pages whichever you hide it in Power BI desktop. Understand? In Power BI desktop, after hiding a page, you can see those hiding pages also. But once you move the report into Power BI service, whichever pages you hide it, those related pages, okay, you cannot see it in the Power BI service. Because in Power BI service only we are sharing a reports to the multiple users, right? Okay, that's the reason we cannot see that particular page. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. So if you want to test it practically, we can see this one. See here. So now I'm moving this particular report into Power BI service. See here. Just click on publish option. See, if you want to move the report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service means what option? Publish is the option. Publish is the option to move a report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service. Okay. See, click on this one and select this is the my workspace. I will tell you later what is workspace and everything. And click on select. Now, just go to the Power BI service. I told you, right? Power BI service is not the software that you can open Power BI service in cloud. It is. Understand? In the browser itself, we can. What is the URL for opening Power BI service? What is the URL for opening Power BI service? Huh? You forget it, huh? app.powerbi.com. App.powerbi.com is the option. Okay. You're opening Power BI service, right? See here. In the left pan, there is a My Workspace. Under My Workspace only, your report is there, right? So you have to click on My Workspace. Okay. Click on got it. Did you see the report or not? This is the report. This is the data set. Understand? Okay. When you open this report, when you click on this report, the same Power BI desktop report will open here also. Okay. How many pages you can see it here? See here. How many pages we can see? One page. Page one only we can see. Did we see the duplicate of the page here? No. Why? Because it is hidden. Okay. That means you don't confuse here. Whenever you, after hiding a page in Power BI desktop, still you are able to see that one. Okay. Understand? Because you can do so many changes in Power BI desktop, whichever page you hide it. So that's the reason it is available. But before the page name, you will see cross I symbol. That means that particular page is hidden. If you move that report into Power BI service, completely that page, you cannot see that one. Understand clearly? Again, see here. Now, again, I move this one. I unhide this particular page and just save this one. And now I publish this report. Okay. Now again, I go to this report. Now see how many pages are there. Understand? Because I unhide that particular page. So that's the reason I can see. Is that clear or not? Practically, you will see all these things will be there. Understand clearly? You know how to create a new page, duplicate a page, rename a page, hide a page, okay, and delete a page, and you know how to move a page from one place to another place. All these things or not? No. Next one is, next we need to discuss about ribbons. What is that? Ribbons. See here, there are different ribbons. Actually, you call it as a tabs, right? But we can call it these one, we can call it as ribbons. Home ribbon, insert ribbon, modeling ribbon, view ribbon, optimize ribbon, like that. In each and every ribbon on the top bar, you will see different options. Under home ribbon, from here to here, completely it is related to home ribbon options. Understand clearly? Okay. Understand or not? Okay. So like this, when you come to the file, first we need to discuss about file ribbon. Okay. In file ribbon, you will see different options here. Okay. See here, in file ribbon, when you click on file ribbon, this window will open. Okay. Again, if you go back from file means this is the arrow you have to click on this one. When you click on this arrow, again it will comes to here. Again, when you click on file, this tab will open. Understand clear? Now, in in this file ribbon, there are different tabs are there. Each and every tab we can discuss now. Okay. When it comes to home tab, in the left pane, home tab, open, save as, share, get data, import, export, publish, sign out, options and settings about. These are the different tabs are there. Each and every tab, what it will do and everything that we need to discuss. Okay. So when you click on home tab, okay. So in home tab, you will see the first option is new. Under new, there is an option called blank report. What is blank report? Empty Power BI file. If you want to open a new empty Power BI in Excel also, when you click on new, what will happen? New Excel, empty Excel will open, right? Blank Excel will open or not? Same like that. If you want to open a blank blank Power BI file, it is. If you want to open a blank Power BI file, then must and should under home, under new, directly click on blank report. See here. If you click on this one, understand clearly. The blank Power BI file will open. Understand clearly? Okay. Next one is when you come down, when you scroll down, see here, there is a scroll down option. In the scroll down, there you will see two options, recent and shared with me. In recent, what it will do is recently, what are all the Power BI files you open in your Power BI desktop? Those all the names as well as those Power BI files in which location it is there, location column is there. Understand or not? Suppose you are, suppose for example, by mistake, that means you forget that any of the Power BI file where it is saved. Okay. At that point of time, don't worry. Open blank Power BI file. In that, go to file. Under file, if you scroll down, you recently what are all the Power BI files you open? Those Power BI files, in which location it is there, those locations also it will be there. Directly go to that location and open your Power BI file. This is how you can do that one. Understand clearly, no? Okay. And see here, suppose this is the file recently. Which location it is there? See here in downloads, marriage 8028. Okay. Open it. At what time you opened this particular one? 4 minutes ago it is saved. That means that when it is saved, that means it is open at that point of time, that particular file is open. That is the meaning here. Understand clear? So here, suppose for example, this is the one. Okay. And Blinkit report, in which location it is there, location as well as when it to open this particular file, it will. Vijay, you will see the locations as well as the name of the Power BI file. Can't we open that particular file? Yes, we can open the Power BI file. How you can open the Power BI file means where the name is there, just click on that one. See here. Click on that one. Click on the name of the Power BI file. Then that particular Power BI file is automatically opened from that location only. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Okay. And one more important point is whatever application that you are running on your local system, okay, either a laptop or a desktop, whichever applications you are running, each and every applications having their own extensions. Excel, what is the extension? Dot XLSX. If it is Notepad, dot TXT. Even for Power BI also extension file will be there. You are giving only name, but along with the name, extension is also automatically saved. What is the extension for Power BI? Dot PBIX. Dot PBIX. What is the full form of PBIX? Power BI extension. What is that? Power BI extension. Okay, full form of PBIX is Power BI extension. E is silent there it is. Understand clearly? Did you see? For each and every report, you are giving only this name along with the name dot PBIX, dot PBX, dot PBX, dot PBX. With that name, it is saved. Understand clearly? No? Is that clear or not? Okay. Next one is, okay. Next one is, what is the next tab? Open. Okay. In open, see here, in open also, there are different another sub tabs will be there. Recent, OneDrive, SharePoint, browse this device. Suppose recently, what are all the Power BI files are there? Those Power BI files in which location it is there. From that location, directly, if you want to open from here, you can use that one. Understand? Just click on that particular Power BI file. It will open from that particular location. Here also it will shows the name of the one and location also it will clearly tells you. See here. Understand or not? Suppose for example, not the recent files in this look in this files tab it is my Power BI file is not available. It is in different location it is said. I want to open that particular file. Then you have to use an option. What is the option you have to use? Huh? Suppose in recent tab, okay, this recent means recently what Power BI files you open, those related one. But in this recent Power BI files, my Power BI file is not available. It is saved in different location. I want to open that particular file. Then what option you have to use? Browse this device. Browse this device is the option to open any of the file from any location. Understand? Just click on this browse this device. It is pointing to your complete Power BI desktop. Where your Power BI file, you have to go to the respective folder and open that particular Power BI file. Just for opening the Power BI file, you have to use open. Understand clearly? That means any of the location, if you want to open Power BI file means browse this device. If you want to open Power BI file in the recent location, if it is there, then you can open from there itself. If it is not there in that one, then you have to use browse this device is the option. Understand clearly? Next one. In Microsoft also, in Microsoft OneDrive or SharePoint, in these two also, sometimes your Power BI file is there. And you have to go to the respective location. See here, you have to go to the respective. OneDrive or SharePoint, you can open that one. But first you need to log into that OneDrive or SharePoint, and in that particular location, if Power BI files is there, you can directly open from that particular location. Is that clear? Okay. Next one is save. Next tab is save option. Save means just whatever changes you did it in your Power BI file, must and should you need to. This is not auto saved application, because whatever application that you run it on your local system, it is not auto saved. Any type of application is not auto saved. Whichever application that you are running on your browser, okay, or a cloud, those are automatically saved it is. But here it is not auto saved. Must and should you need to. Very important point is don't forget to save it. If you didn't save it, if some system is like a shutdown or something, means again you have to do it from scratch. Okay, you have to be very careful while at that. If you do any changes immediately, every 15 minutes or 20 minutes or half an hour, you have to save that one. Okay. So whenever you want to save it, either you can click on this save option, or else see here on the top left corner, you will see save icon. Both are save. See here. Understand clearly? Either under file save option, this is also fine, and here also this is also fine. Understand? Next one is save as. What is save as option, will? Suppose, for example, in save, what will happen? Sometimes a default location it is saved, but I want to save it in a different location, whichever I required it. Then you have to use save as. You know already what is save as option in Excel or MS Word or PowerPoint or anything, right? Same here also. After clicking on save as option, what option you have to use? Browse this revise. Don't use recent. Recent is the default option. But if you want to save it in other than these options, then you have to click on browse this save. Browse this device. Click on this browse device. It is connected to your complete Power BI desktop. Okay. So there itself, in any location, you can save it. Understand clearly? Okay. Next one is share option. If you want to share your Power BI file to OneDrive, then this is the option. Understand clearly? Just for sharing a file into OneDrive, then we have to use this option. Next one is get data. Very important option. Get data. What is get data will do? Very good. So that means get data in Power BI. I told you in demo sessions also, I told you this option. Okay, get data is nothing but all the data sources are available under get data. So if you want to get the data from any of the data sources, first you need to go to the get data, and then there itself you have to select your data source and load the data into Power BI. This is what you can do. But get data, there are in two ways the same option is there. One is under file get data is there, and under home also you will see get data. And this one, that one, both are same only. Understand clearly? Okay. And get data, just to store, just all the data sources are available, and which data source you want to load the data, that related one you have to select it. In this get data, if you scroll down, okay, you will see get data to get started. See, only few data sources are available here. If you want to see all the data sources, then click on get data to get started. Understand? In this one, see here, All the data sources are available. MySQL, Hadoop, HANA, blank query, all the things. Okay, even see here, Google BigQuery data, IBM MySQL database, everything is available here. Understand clearly? Okay, whichever data source you want to connect it, you just need to select it and click on connect it and load the data from that particular one. Don't worry, I will explain you whenever we are come to the home tab. At that point of time, what is get data will do, I will explain you clearly. Okay, next one is import. What is import options? It is, how many options are there? 4 different options. Power BI template, Power BI visual from file, Power BI visual from app source, Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power BI. Okay. In import, leave it about the first option. Okay. Power BI template is not required for you. Leave it about this one. Next one is Power BI visual from file, Power BI visual from app source. What is this? You already know these two options. If you want to load the custom visuals, what are the options we use it? What are the options we used yesterday? Get more visuals, import a visual from file, right? Same options here also it is there, but with a different name. Get more visuals is nothing but Power BI visual from app source. Import a visual from file is nothing but Power BI visual from file. Understand? If you want to see practically, see here. Click on this one. What it will open? Directly market store is opening or not? What get more visuals will do? Same thing. Power BI visual from app source also doing the same thing. Okay. Power BI visual from file means import a visual from file. See here, that option also. We already discussed all these things, but here it is a different name. It is. If you click on this one, it is asking to import. Understand or not? Is that clear? Next one. What is the next option? Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View. Very, very, very important interview question. Okay. These three we can call it as components of the Power BI. What is that? Components of the Power BI. What are the components of the Power BI means you have to say an answer like Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View. These three we can call it as components of the Power BI. Understand clear? Okay. Components of the Power BI. Okay. What are the components of the Power BI? Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power View. These three we can call it as components of the Power BI. Understand? What is the meaning of Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power View? Means, see here. Power Query is nothing but if you want to do any modifications on the data, what is the option we discuss it? If you want to do any modifications on the data, whichever data you are getting from the data sources, what option we have to use? Huh? Huh? Hmm? If you whatever the data source data we are getting from the data sources, okay, on those data sets, if you want to do the modification, what option we discuss it? We are no, we are discussing about an option called transform data. Transform data is the option to modify the data. Okay. The same that the other name also we can call it as Power Query. Power Query is nothing but if you want to do any modifications on the data, if you want to do any modifications on the data, must and should we have to use an option called Power Query. Power Query or transform data. Both are same names. Okay. Names are different, but behavior is same. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Power Query means if you want to do modifications on any data set, then must and should you need to go to transform data or Power Query. Understand clearly or not? Very, very important interview question. What is Power Query? What is Power Pivot? What is Power View? These three we can call it as components of Power BI. Understand? Okay. Next one is Power Pivot. What is Power Pivot? See, Power Pivot means in get data by selecting a data source and you are loading the data into Power BI, right? In get data, you are selecting a data source and loading the data into Power BI. This process we can call it as Power Pivot. Understand? By selecting a data source and loading the data into Power BI is called as Power Pivot. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Next one is Power View. What is the next option? Power View. What is Power View will do? That means whatever reports we created, that means whatever visualizations we created in your report, whatever visualizations you created, those visualizations, if you want to see, that we can call it as Power View. That means after creating a report, if you want to see the report of Power BI, that we can call it as Power View. After creating Power BI report, whatever report you are seeing in Power BI, that we can call it as a Power View. Understand clearly? Okay. So these are the different components. How many components? Three. Okay. Don't forget it. Very, very important. Is that clear or not? Next one is export tab. In export also, there you will see two options. Power BI template, export to PDF. What is Power BI template? See, I will tell you. See, this is not at all important Power BI template. Leave it about this one. Next one is export to PDF. What is the meaning of export to PDF? Whatever Power BI file is there, that if you want to convert it into PDF format, then you have to use, just click on this one. Click on this one. The complete report is converted into PDF format. That PDF format report is generated. This is the one. See here? 2 pages, right? That's the reason. In PDF also 2 pages you can see. Because why we need to use this one? Because sometimes users want to see. Sometimes users want to see the report in PDF format. Okay. PDF at any point of time, just simply we can view, right? So that's the reason clients sometimes want to see it in PDF. At that point of time, you can generate, you can click on export to PDF. Where that option is there? Under export. Under file, under export, export to PDF is the option to convert the complete Power BI report into PDF format. Understand clearly? Okay. Next one. Next one is publish. This is the option to move the report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service. By using this option only, we can move the report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service. That is publish option. This publish option is available under file or under home tab also publish option is available. If you click on back option and under home tab, did you see publish option is available or not? This is the publish option. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Next one is, okay. Next one is sign out. sign out means you already sign in, right? See here, it is showing with the name and everything. So if you want to log out the credentials, log out from the credentials, then you have to use sign out token. Here also it is there. Here also, when you click on this, here also, you will see sign out option is available. Here also, you can click on that one. Anything is okay, fine. Understand clearly? Next one is options and settings. What is options and settings filter? What is options and settings? Very, very important options and settings. I told you, right? Okay. For 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 Power BI, this is options and settings is the settings icon. If any new tabs, if you want to enable it or disable the existing tabs, then that you can do it. You know, right? In your mobile also settings is there. If you want to change it, anything in the existing any changes in your mobile, you need to go to the settings and there itself you can change the things or not. And for Power BI also same. Okay, settings will be there. Where that settings will be there? Under a file only the settings will be there. If you under file, okay, click on options and settings. Click on options. Don't click on data source settings. Very, very important. Okay, you have to click on options. And here itself in this options only, whichever tab is required, whatever options you have to enable it. These are all the tabs it is. Okay. So in these tabs, whichever option you require, do the changes and click on OK. And once you enable any option or disable that one, must and should immediately restart your Power BI file. Don't forget this one. After enabling that one, which I am not able to see any new things, any new tabs, means it is not possible to see any new tabs when immediately. What you have to do? You have to restart your Power BI file. That means just close the file and reopen it again. That's it. Just close the file and open it again. That's it. Understand clearly? Okay. Next one is about. What is about option means? Suppose if anyone is asking which version of Power BI file you are using. What is that? Which version of Power BI file you are using? I want to know. And here only it is there. Okay. When you click on this one, see here, which version I'm using? Don't say this is the version name. You have to say version name is May 2025. Understand? So not only here, the same about option is available under help tab. Under help tab, did you see about option? Here also the about option. That means just see about option always we can see which version of Power BI file we are using. For knowing that one only we can use this option. Understand clearly now? Okay. Next, what are all the things? Yeah, completed. You understand all the options and everything or not? Under file, what are all the options are there? Each and every option. Anyone having any doubts in that one? Huh? Next one. What is the next option? Home ribbon. In home ribbon, you will see three different options. What is that option is? Cut, copy, paste. Cut, copy, paste. See here. See here. See, you will see under home, you will see paste this one. This is cut. This is copy. You know, right? For these options, you have the shortcuts. You already know the shortcuts. For copy, what is the shortcut? Control V here. Control C here. Control C for copy. For paste, Control V for paste. Okay. For cut, Control V. Control X. X is the option to cut that particular one. But these options in other applications on data level, you can apply it. Like something you are copy the data and you are selecting the data and you copy, paste and cut, you are applying on data level. But in Power BI, the same options or the same shortcuts, same shortcuts. Here in Power BI, it will work on visual level, not data level. On visual level. These three options will work on visual level. That means if you want to copy the visual, if you want to cut the visual, if you want to paste the visual, only on visual level, these options will work. Understand or not? Suppose I want to copy the visual. How to copy the visual? You can directly click on Control C. What you have to do? Yes, first you need to select the visual. Select the visual. Then did you see this option? By default, it is in disable mode. It is once you select the visual, it is enabled. Okay. Copy. Okay. So when you click on copy, means shortcut will be there. Control C. Same Control C will works here also. Understand? Then you can paste that particular visual in the same page or else in different page also you can paste the same visual. Okay. See here, I'm selecting this visual. Control C, I'm using a shortcut. And paste the visual in the same page or else in different page. What is the shortcut for paste? Control V. See here, I'm using. See here, the same duplicate visual is created. Okay. Or else, see here, if you want to delete any particular visual means, in your keyboard delete option is there or not? In your keyboard delete option is there or click on that one. Deleted. Understand? Or else, if you select the visual, there you will see 3 dot buttons, right? Click on this one. You will see remove option. By using this option also, we can remove. Understand or not? Okay. So now in duplicate page, I want to paste that visual. I'm copying in page 1. In duplicate of page 1, I want to paste it. See here. Understand clearly? Okay. If you want to cut the visual means Control plus X, right? So again, select the visual and click on Control plus X. See here. Here it is cut. That means copy. It is wherever, in whichever page, either in the same page or else in different page, you can paste that particular visual. Whichever page, in which page you cut that particular visual, either in the same page you need to paste that particular visual or else in different page. Suppose for example, in the same page I want to paste the visual. See here, shortcut Control plus V. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? So this is about cut, copy, paste. Understand? Tomorrow we need to discuss about format painter. What is that? Format painter. This is the option to use the format painter. What is this one? Format painter, this one. I will tell you later. Very, very, very important option. Format painter. Okay. Tomorrow I will explain you what is format painter and everything. Understand clearly? Okay. So did everyone receive the Google Classroom access or not? You're getting Google Classroom access? You take it immediately. All the documents will be there. Get it. Okay. And one more important point is we already created a Telegram link. Okay. That that link I will provide in the Google Classroom. Click on that link. I think Shubham is already provided. That don't click on that link. Okay. I will provide one Telegram link group. So you just need to click on that one. That link I will provide in the Google Classroom. Just click on that one. You will automatically add it in that particular group. I have a separate group is there. In that group itself, you have to add it. Today itself, now once the class is completed, I will share it. Just click on, don't forget it. Click on that one and you will add it in the Telegram. Any type of issues. Okay, Power BI related, SQL Server related, Power Apps related, like anything. You just need to point all the things there itself. Okay, anyone can solve those related issues. Huh? Don't post like Vijay, good morning, sir. Good evening, sir. Good night, sir. I'm sleeping, sir. I'm wake up, sir. Huh? Happy Vinayak Chavati, sir. Don't post it like this. Always see, only you have to. Who are doing that one, I need to block those people. 100%. Okay. So today itself I will share it. Okay. Now itself I will share it in this Google Classroom. Check it once. Don't use this particular link. Today itself, just click on that link. Okay. You automatically you join in that group itself. Understand? I shared it in the Google Classroom. Check it once. Understand? So we can stop it here and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. Not listed means you have to check with Shubham, Nilofer Sheikh. You have to check with Shubham. Link access or Google Classroom access or anything you have to check with Shubham. Yeah, tell me, Saurabh. Remaining people for having doubts, you guys can stay. Remaining people can leave. Yeah, tell me, Saurabh.
Yes, sir. Good morning. So, sir, tell me again one thing. Where is a duplicate option, duplicate page, creating a duplicate field option?
What you will do at the time of going with the class?
No, sir, I am forget it, sir. That's why.
It's not a forgettable answer here. You are not there at that point of time whenever I'm explaining. Huh? Don't do like
Okay,
this next time. I don't want to repeat this one again. Okay. Let
okay,
me share my screen. I will show you. See,
please. Yeah.
if you want to
Yes,
create
sir.
a new page means, okay, just click
Yeah.
on this plus button, create it. If you want to
Y-
rename the page means where the page name is there, double click on this one. Is
Yes.
converted to editable mode. If you want to delete any particular page, click on cross button. See here, you will
Okay.
see cross button, right? By
Yes, sir.
clicking on the cross button, you can do that. If you want to create a duplicate page means where the page name is there, right click on the page name, you will see duplicate option.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And if you want to hide a page means right click on that particular page name, you will see hide option.
Okay, got it, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.